What is this?
Wow. Look at you.
Not actual gameplay, no kidding.
Guess you took the hard road. Me too.
Dustin.
You'd think we'd learn. Well, all in the name of progress, right? They say there's always something better. Burn the old. Bring in the new. Well, how'd that work out? Risked our whole future. And we trusted them.
Blue reacts to Gamescom 2019. Let's go, boys.
Any way we can. For what?
Destiny.
For what's left of humanity.
That's Destiny. Wait, it has to be Destiny. Isn't it Destiny? What is the name? Disintegration official? This is Destiny, isn't it? Ah, with a different theme.
Right away. Got it.
Witcher on date tomorrow? Doesn't sound too bad. Looks like yet another Anthem 2.0.
I'm sorry.
How do people like games like this one, man? I see no content over there. Next one. The Search?
Welcome to The Surge 2.
Wait, The Search 2 is already out. Right? That's the one that I have on my desktop right now. No, that's Plague. Wait, Search wasn't out already?
Set in the ruins of a futuristic city, you must escape a merciless world filled with mysterious military forces, a rampaging cult, and
I'm gonna have myself over here then.
You are the survivor of Flight 221, with no choice but to find a way past Jericho City's war-torn walls. Explore the city's intricate and desolate pathways to discover hidden paths and shortcuts.
Yeah, so the Search 1 was the one that... The Search maybe, but not the Search 2. I see. So it's a sequel. I haven't played the first one. I didn't hear very good things about it. It was, yes, an interesting game, but not, wow, what a best game out there, you know?
Shortcuts. Create your character and survive thanks to your Exo Rig, a powerful mobile machine that gives you increased strength, speed, and endurance. To get new gear, you'll need to take them from your foes. Using the limb targeting system, you can aim for specific body parts. Target a weapon or piece you're interested in, damage
It's just a hard
and then use
game.
a brutal execution to slice it off. Like every machine, the exosuit can be tuned, adjusted, and upgraded to
That's pretty cool, the fact that they have these like upgrades and stuff into your weapons and you know that you are
Like every
grinding. You know that you are grinding towards something. That's pretty cool. I like the progression.
The exosuit can be tuned, adjusted, and upgraded to your liking. Opt for speed and agility, or focus
It's kinda dull, cause you have few weapons and armor sets, but you will probably have only one weapon and armor.
on taking powerful blows to convert them into energy.
If it has a progression, if I like a weapon and it has a progression towards that weapon, making
Your
it
exo rig is sent
that weapon more and more powerful, then it's fine. I guess so. That works. I'm using armor I got from the start, and I can't use any other weapons that's twice the rate cause of attack speed. Seriously, I get one hit for 122 damage from boss and have 144 HP. Yikes!
centered around your core power, which dictates how much gear you can attach to your suit.
If this is not attached by any means to the first game, I will play it.
Each piece of armor and every implant comes at a cost, so choose wisely. Most pieces of armor you find have both partial and full set bonuses, allowing you to either specialize or hybridize the way you want to fight. To further customize your exosuit, you also have access to implants and injectables. These provide passive and active bonuses to your character, ranging from effects like predicting parry direction to slowing down time. The Surge 2 features 80 weapons across 9 types, such as the dual-bladed twin rig and the brand new transforming double duty. These weapons range from military security batons to jury-rigged homemade spears.
80
Each
weapons.
weapon has unique attack speeds, ranges, and damage types.
Kinda cool.
No warrior can get by with attacks alone. You have a variety of defense.
When you see a game like this one, you will say, do I like this type of combat or do I not? If I see myself, I will say not really, but I can dig myself around the combat, around the idea of locking myself into a target and kinda, you know, going head to head in a battle. I like more like, you know, first person, I would say, when it comes to games like this, but I guess it's fine. It's fine either way for these type of games as well. Kinda like what Destiny did, which they went first person, which looks nice, plays nice. Search is a different type of a game though.
Defensive tools at your disposal, each with their
So I guess Search 2 will be good enough if they learn from the mistake at the first game. That's what I said about, as long as it's not related to the first one, that's the reason why I'm gonna play the second one, assuming that they learned from their mistakes and they corrected their wrongs. Assuming. Even when I use 200 weapons, I hit enemy and won't stagger them most of the time. That's very specific. Imagine 80 weapons. Some of them, I guess, they're gonna have some flaws, I guess. No games are perfect, but I get you.
Their own advantages and uses. Dodging is for those who believe prevention is better than cure, and for those who enjoy a more aggressive defense. For more advanced players, you can use either the duck or the short hop to evade high or low attacks. These are followed up by a counterattack, which staggers enemies and opens them up to a powerful punishing blow.
Looks interesting.
Blocking
Not
can be
100% my cup of tea, but it looks an interesting game.
used to gain
It's not a game that I'm gonna be overexcited about and I'm gonna be like big hype. I can't wait to see it, you know, it's not that. Fights are more of a fear I'm gonna die and have to kill them all again. Then, oh my god, I will die and lose my tech scrap. There's 100 games like that. Yeah, I can see that.
energy, which is the resource used for injectables and finishing moves. A block can be defended if you have enough stamina to withstand the attack.
Again, it's not a game that I'm gonna be excited about. Looks alright.
A lot
For those who like the genre.
more energy and leaves even the tallest enemies out of balance. Dodging, blocking, and parrying can be used to cancel animations.
Looks cool,
and
looks
kickstart
nice, to be
combos,
honest.
granting you a wealth of attack possibilities that are up to you to discover. Following you is your faithful combat drone, which can be fitted with several different modules, including EMP grenades, Gatling cannons, powerful charged lasers, industrial magnets,
And you can
sniper
play
rifles.
on the Search 2 multiplayer,
These
right?
can be used between your attacks for devastating combos, as well as openers and finishers to your fights. The drones can
Oh,
also
no.
be used to interact with other players in asynchronous multiplayer by tagging areas with graffiti or placing a special banner in the world that rewards you if few players find it. Revenge enemies also appear, powerful foes who have been upgraded by slaying another player. As you get further into the Surge 2, you will discover new implants, new upgrades, new weapons, and new ways to explore, and each of them will be needed to
Oh, I will
rise
be honest. I'm not gonna watch a fucking 23 minutes video. Unless it's like a combination of different type of games, which that's the case. Alright. It's a game that, hey, I don't have anything else to do. Fuck it, let's go play Search, right? That's gonna be the case. If that's not the case, and I have something else, I'll probably kinda, in a way, avoid it. Just so I can be transparent to you. I'm sure there is better games out there. Skip, big skip. There is 5 videos, this is just the part 1 of the trailers. Alright, gotcha. Okay, so that's the search. Go into the Critfall. Let's rate the search too. Alright? All you can vote. 0 being a 0 game. 10 being a 10 out of 10 game that we say it's really good game. I will say it's somewhere around the 4 for me. That's just me. It's a 4, it's an alright, no really great game. Falls into the whatever, right? That's just for me. You let me know.
Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about.
It is said our people
0?
lived
Yikes.
peacefully until the men appeared from the sea, intent on making our lands their own.
Grateful, huh?
Greedfall, the world and your story are ever changing based on the choices you make. You'll enter the island of Tir Freddy, not to act as an assassin or soldier. First and foremost, you are a diplomat, with all the social powers and status that come with it. You're free to explore every faction's settlement and deal with the powers that govern each.
That actually reminds me of the Elix. Like different factions, you choose, you interact, you can do whatever you want. Sounds like Elix, right?
Come the challenges ahead, you'll need to befriend members of every faction, some of whom will journey, fight, and talk alongside you.
Your Majesty, I shall present you to the governor. Come.
Princess, Majesty, you are most confusing, but thank you for your help.
Compose your party of 3 from anyone.
And it does look like Elix. Is this Elix but not Elix?
Who's joined you so
Is
far.
it from the same studio?
But choose carefully. Each companion brings something different to combat.
Where you have a companion. Oh, yeah, same with Elix. You had companion from different factions. You could have someone following you around your journey, and they lay into your base or whatever, and then you pick another one for whatever reason, depends on the mission that you wanted. Each person had a different story as you are going around, depends what you are doing. Let's say you had like a girl that she really liked you, but she didn't like you killing people, and you like to kill people. She's gonna react in a way that she's gonna be like, I don't like you, and then slowly she's gonna move away from you, right? It looks like a very interesting, it sounds like Elix, one of the best storytelling games I ever played.
Kurt, your loyal master of arms and mercenary of the Coin Guard Guild, makes for a great frontline warrior.
I like it,
Meanwhile, Afra, a talented scientist from the Bridge Alliance, specializes in ranged weaponry, such as rifles and throwable explosive files. Regardless of who you choose, be sure to regularly switch out and upgrade your companions'
So you play as them, you don't have them as companions, right?
equipment and weapons, or you may find yourself overwhelmed in battle.
Yeah, you play as them.
Dialogues and diplomacy, your party members will chime in and
Maybe.
react depending on your choices and what's being said.
My son, it is clear this woman has no intention of helping us.
I ask you to forgive these foreigners. They do not know our customs.
For example, Siora is a Tir Freddy native, fiercely protective of her people's rights. Sides strongly with someone antagonistic to the natives while in her presence, and an
That's really
angry
cool, man. I
interruption
like
may
it.
force your hand into bloodshed.
This I like.
Don't tell me that you are going to humor this crazed assassin.
Be sure to pay close attention to your party members' needs. Each has their own story and unique personal quests. Ignoring them for too long may even cause them to leave the party. Petrus is a missionary of Ptolemy with a remarkable way with words and an outwardly fatherly nature that masks deep-rooted ambitions. Vasco, a captain of the
Alright, she's explaining the characters.
Greedfall releases September 10.
So September 10. I would say that's a solid date for me. Looks very interesting, but as you know, before I get my hands into the game, I wouldn't know. It looks like a solid game if it's what it's said. Story matters, your choices matter. That's what we want as gamers, to have the options in our hands and play the way that we want to play. Obviously, every person plays a different way. Now, what really matters in a game like this is, do I get a different ending because of my choices? If we all get the same ending, that means your choices didn't really matter. It's just the game style and the narration of the story was a bit different, but not the end. The point is to have a different ending. Something that, you know, wouldn't imagine happening, or someone that finished the game and then he asks you, hey, what happened to you? You say this and you're like, what? You know, that's the reaction that you wanna. That's what makes a good choice game, I would say. The Search have story about corporation that is trying to restore ozone layer and help planet Earth to grow. Okay, I don't really care about too much of the story. Just the idea of it. Later they will find out that the stuff they launch in the atmosphere is toxic and slowly is killing humans and life on Earth. And then something happened, everyone's trying to kill you and you know nothing. Okay. Good. What is this? Doom Eternal. Wait. This is the Doom. Yeah, that's a good game. This is the Doom Eternal. A lot of people that they said they took the franchise of Doom and they made it way better. Now, that's interesting. I've seen it. I've seen a trailer of it. I've never played Doom and, you know, it looked interesting, I would say. It made me think of playing Doom. Why so many fighting games? We will see. We will see about other titles. Doom is Doom, you know? Go around and kill everyone and everything. That's pretty much. I'm digging it, I don't know. You know? Alright, not too many, but you get the idea. It's fucking Doom. We have Gears 5. Yeah, that's the game that they have like Gears 4 and it didn't do that well, or Gears something else and didn't do well. Another shooter game with obviously a story, but it's heavily based on shooting. Yeah, that's the game. Oh, beautiful. X-Ray, my favorite. Oh yeah, I've seen a Worth a Buy review about this game. Not this, but the previous one. That he was complaining about the X-Ray and all of that. How bad it was and how unnecessary it was into the game. Yeah, that's the thing. You're getting into too much details, Hayden. Show what happening that everyone is trying to kill you. Let me see. He's trying to kill you and other stuff of the company. That thing he's fighting should be a demon created only to... No need to analyze everything. We just get the idea of the game. We don't care about the specific ones, right? It's yet another shooter game. That's pretty much.
Help me secure the tent. Orcs deployed.
Are you excited? You choose. I don't care. That's a 0 for me. We have the Ghost Recon. So Ghost Recon announced on the previous event, whatever was the event, that they're gonna have a Ghost Recon something. It seems like this is the Ghost War 4v4. I had mixed feelings when I watched it for the first time. I had no idea that this game was in develop.
True warriors know when the smoke clears, they will be the last one standing.
I guess it's a 4v4. So it's a PvP.
Steady. But in the heat of the battle,
Is it like Call of Duty 4v4, you know, team versus
it's
team?
only by working as a team that you can rise.
I thought that was VS UI AI. That's what I thought.
Gotcha.
Alright, in a Battle Royale theme.
It's time to prove who the best of the best really is.
I guess it's one of the mods, the PvP. 2 modes, 6 maps, 4 classes. 2 mods. One is 4v4 and the other one is... PvE/PvP. Alright, so they have a PvE as well. There we go. That's what I remember.
Ghosts.
I'm probably gonna skip this Ghost Recon as well. It's a huge company. It's a very nice company. They are making some solid, graphically beautiful games, but the ideas of their content is absolutely trash. Beginning with the Division and going to the next games. It's an amazing company. I love them. I like the technology and the theme and all of that. It's just they're making games that is not good. Only if they made something that was a last longing game that has no end, kinda like a survival maybe theme, kinda in a way. Fucking Battle Royale and then you whatever. It's just whatever. I thought the Division, when they made the Division, I was excited because it was like kinda like a survival plus the whatever they had. I like the graphics of the game, I like the idea, but then it just became something bad. Next. Metro Exodus, the 2 colonies DLC. So, DLC for Metro Exodus. I played the game.
There were quite a few survivors here, until they killed each other off. Looks like that.
Was a very good game, let's be honest. Metro Exodus was a very good game. Very good telling game. I was absolutely terrible with my decision on that game. Whatever I chose, bad things happen. I had probably the worst ending when okay, I'm not gonna say, but yeah, I had a bad ending.
That lie in Moscow did work after all. So your father's on a mission? When is he coming back?
I don't know.
Colonel Klebnikov, report your situation.
That's not the DLC though. Like what we see right now is the Metro Exodus, the normal one.
In the hands of our enemies, truth may be dangerous. We must carefully choose who we can.
Okay, this is the DLC.
With it.
Who is this kid? Because we had to deal with the kid as well on the first one. Okay, I guess that's the DLC.
And who we cannot.
Who's this kid is for?
The truth that might scare them must be kept secret for their own good.
Artyom. Wait. Artyom was the son. of the father. Are we playing before? Or maybe we do. The two colonels. Maybe you play before we left the place we started the first one. How did we end up over there, for example? Maybe. I guess, yeah. When I was a little kid, I guess. And I was playing as the dad. Because on the first one, you play as Artyom. On this one, you play as the dad. Might be the case. And explain the story why we end up where we end up. Might be the case, no?
We both served the great lie because we both made ourselves believe it was necessary. But now, I can finally look truth in the eye.
Yeah. It's when Artyom was a little kid to play as the dad. And we go with that, and I would say, good, I'll play it. Dead by Daylight, I never liked it, man, I don't know. It's an arena game, that's the only reason why I didn't like it. It felt like it was a repetitive content for nothing. That's how I felt. Never played it, watched a lot of it to an extent to get a rough idea of the game. From what I remember, Artyom died and had a son that was named after his father, aka Player U. No, I was Artyom. My name was Artyom, and I played. Yeah, I'm right on that one. I remember that one. I like the game, so I remember the facts. I was playing as Artyom. I was Artyom. I was the son, and now we are playing probably before the setup. He had a son, and they named him to Artyom. Let's continue. Dead by Daylight, Stranger Things. Dead by Daylight is the game that you do, that you enter a match with another 5-6 people and you have one that is chasing you around, killing you. Isn't that? Yeah, that's the game. Fixing machines. Google says Artyom. Okay, when the time comes, we're gonna really remember the story. I guess so. You might be right. Okay. Doesn't matter. We're gonna play it. So loud. Stranger Things. Now, is this a storytelling? Is it a co-op game now? Is it something else? Or do they continue with the same type of a game? Oh, nice. They didn't even say anything. Chernobylite? Pre-alpha in footage? Storytelling game. Was going to say Firewatch like over here I saw this when he was holding the picture. I was like, Firewatch. From the Netflix. Really? So I don't watch Netflix. Didn't know. So I guess it's based off the series. Cool. Сука, блядь. Even if this game is good or not, the fan base gonna buy this shit. I know it. What about the people that they are not fan of the game? What about them? Are they gonna be disappointed? That's the real question. Is it gonna be a disappointing title to the non-fans? I wanna know. If I see, okay, if I see a grass growing and literally just staring at the grass as it grows, it's probably gonna be more entertaining than this trailer. Jesus, that was the most boring stuff ever. Yikes. I'm alright. Pass. Blair Witch. Blair? Why do I know Blair?
Are the sins we choose to forget.
Lion Gate.
Ellis to base. Bullet picked up a scent.
He's been through a lot.
Just like you. Sir, I'm not gonna screw this up. Not this time.
You guys know these woods are cursed, right?
Ellis, I can't do this anymore.
They mess with people's heads.
Ellis, listen to me.
No!
You know you're in no shape to play the hero.
Hey, don't talk to me like I'm crazy.
Greetings, my beloved listeners. Today's question is...
Oof. Big oof.
Did you see her? When you looked into their eyes, did you see her?
What have you done, Ellis?
These woods made me remember. Now there's no way back.
Okay, so when it comes to horror games, they are failing to do one thing and only one thing, delivering a good story. They focus too much on exploration and jump scares and discovering clues and things like that. Usually, a horror game fails to deliver a good story, a good narration. Kinda somewhere loses you in the middle. Very few games they manage to do that with a lot of cutscenes in cinematics and, you know, kinda the story will make sense. Yeah, jump scares and spoopiness is what you're looking for in a scary game, but also all it matters at the end is the story, how it's been delivered and how well you did discovering the truth and blah blah blah. The story keeps going. Are they gonna deliver a good story? Who knows? Jump scares, ha ha ha, funny, whatever. I wanna see a good story. Alright? If it delivers a good story, good. If not, it's yet another horror game. It is one of the games I will watch on YouTube. I'm probably gonna play it. Let's be real. Probably gonna play it. Hopefully it delivers a good story. The last one that we did, which was the Layers of Fear 2, was fucking mess. It was tedious. It was like probably the worst horror game that I ever played. And I regret my decision for playing the game. Haven't enjoyed it a single second. But whatever. Let's just go to the next one. That's just my opinion on this situation. Just take it as it is.
It all happens so fast.
Vigor.
Our future
Follow 76.
was tainted by radioactive dust overnight. Norway has become the last stand, crossed by footprints of surviving outlanders.
I don't get excited about big titles, man. I prefer the small titles because usually those they focus on content instead of how you play the game. Do we have any survival games? I fucking doubt it. It's been for years and no one is touching that genre because it's too much of work. More shooting, yay, exactly. Storytelling games, yeah, it's great. You play for like 8 hours, you finish the story, voila. Yeah, it was good experience. That's it. Where is the survival? Yeah, shoot. Nice to meet you, Blue. Where is the survival game? Who's gonna buy all these shooting games? Streamers? Become what? A shooter? Whoever you want. Ah, Vigor. Yeah, whatever. Next one. Wasteland 3. Ooh, that could be interesting.
Beneficial to both of us. You will bring my fractious children to heal, while I will ensure the continued existence of your organization. Just be warned. Your trip to Colorado will not be easy.
You saw it yesterday, Blue? This? No, I didn't. Yeah, that's my cup of tea, man. That's what I'm talking about. I haven't watched this yesterday.
Gangs and cults watch the passes and pray.
I haven't watched this, I will remember. Unless it's a JRPG. Ghost Recon 2?
You will have to fight.
No, I didn't. The fuck? I didn't watch any games yesterday. I watched like 3 games. And all of the 3 games is on my YouTube channel. I haven't watched any of this. Maybe you watched someone else watching this, not me. No, I didn't. Neither the Surge. That's the first time that I see this.
To reach us.
That's a JRPG. Big brain time. It's a JRPG. Ah, yikes. I'm alright. No, thank you.
Thorn in my side.
It started well, put into the JRPG. No, thank you.
O'Neal. He's been a thorn in my side. And now he says he wants to cut a deal.
Another JRPG.
He doesn't know what's coming. But first, let's go back to the beginning. A week ago, I got into Chicago.
Doesn't matter, it's a JRPG.
Those who work with me are afraid of nothing.
Alright, so that's the part 1. Where's the next part? Sorry, I'm not doing JRPG. I've done fair enough of them. Don't like them. That's the same one that we've seen earlier. Did I click on the same one? That's the part 2, it says.
Oh, hey, easy.
Alright, so Cyberpunk now. We've seen the Cyberpunk. Ready now? Alright, we know about Cyberpunk. It's an interesting title for sure. Death Stranding. The audios are changing. I gotta change the audios all the time. Start changing. Death Stranding. Jesus Christ. I've heard this title like so many times. What about these boys? That's the water that I have.
Don't worry, Sam. He doesn't fight. Glad you made it.
Sorry, the audio is too low. I have it on full. It's not my fault. It's like, am I missing something?
There, she's down. Even though she can't drink it, my body keeps making it. Going through the motions.
Why is it so low?
What is she?
She's my daughter. And I'm her mama. It's okay. She's only connected to me. We're hooked up.
I don't know what to think about this. Isn't this the one that is about a baby that was coming out of his mouth or some weird shit that when they did the first trailer and everyone was like, what the fuck is this game? It's a weird one. I'm more than anything else curious about all of this. I wanna know the story. I wanna know what is this. It's kinda intriguing me.
Let's get it moving.
Okay. I'm gonna say yes. Just because how absurd it is. And just because out of curiosity. You... It has a building mechanics? No.
Anyone? Anybody hear me?
It's interesting. Okay, I'm not gonna spoil too much. I like it. Alright, that's it. You got the answer. Alright, don't give me too much.
Nice one, your opera. What with these?
Attack left hundreds dead. Mayor of London has declared
Alright.
a state of emergency.
Watch Dogs, I'm alright. I will pass. Call of Duty.
Watch Dogs Legion. Available March 6, 2020.
You can be anyone you want. Watch Dogs. Alright, where's Steven? Steven! Tell me. How is Call of Duty delivering? Cause there is a couple of videos surfing out there. And people are not very happy. Yeah, there is a couple of videos out there. I haven't seen them because I was working, but I just saw the titles. Some ranting happening with the Call of Duty. Don't ask me what it is, I don't know, but I get a bad feeling about that. Predator Hunting Grounds. It looks like graphics of the 2000. Haven't seen yet? You should.
Find this satellite and upload the malware to Stargazer's network. Hostile spotted.
Who uploaded this video, man? Do they know what it means, sound balancing? Looks like Lara Croft with bad graphics. Yikes. And I called it. I just called it. When Blue knows, knows. Oh, a guy or a girl at the lock. I kill Lara Croft. When Blue knows, man.
Hello, friends.
Hi.
Have you ever gazed up into the night sky and wondered at the possibility of life on other planets?
I like this.
What marvelous beings
What
might
is
exist
this?
out there, hands extended in friendship, awaiting the moment when we humans take our first tentative steps into space. What tales will be told of that glorious day when we are first contacted by our brothers from beyond the stars?
I like this. Yeah. Don't know what he's doing. I like it. Yes. Destroy all human. I don't know what he was doing and why he was doing it. Yes. Stupid humans, kill them all. Humankind. What is this? I have no information about the game, but you let me know about the previous one. It has to have a reason, right? You don't just go around and you kill everything. Should be something over there for you to work towards or something, you know, some elements. Look, a monkey. He learned about technology. He's gonna start dubbing now. DJ Simulator 2019. Let's go, boys. He's in Spain. Humankind. How far will you push? That doesn't give us anything, dude. Oh, I like this. Oh, this looks cool, man. Darksiders Genesis is that a DLC now? I'm saying it now for future references. This game is going to blow up. When it blows up, when it comes out and blows up, just remember my name and say Blue said it. Out of all these games that we just saw, this one is gonna blow up. This one. Yes. For many reasons. 3 games are like Witcher and now they just decided to go with this style. Yep, this will do perfect. Especially if it's a multiplayer. Forget it. If it's not a multiplayer, then it's not gonna do shit. Did he say co-op? Wait. In co-op, alright. Good for you. It's up to 4 people. Darksiders Genesis. It will blow up. Out of all these games that I saw right now, that one.
Nightmares plague our galaxy.
Because Diablo sucks, Path of Exile is very complicated. There you are. Even I, that I don't play this type of games, I find it very attractive. Up to 4 people, because you have 4 horsemen of apocalypse. Alright.
Your past confronts
Destiny Shadow it. And Need for Speed. Everspace. Port Royal 4. Barrel Simulator. What do you mean Port Royal 4? What do you mean? Like Rock Simulator, but you can be burned. Cool. A barrel. Is that for real? Are you actually a barrel? Ah, it's a strategy game. Alright, got it. Why Royale though? Why do you name your game Royale? And here's another one. Ah no, we've seen it yesterday. Not interested. Let's go to the next one. Sorry, I'm just not into it, man. Sorry.
With our own small lives.
Iron Harvest 1920 plus.
Didn't see the war coming. They said the war would be won within months. An adventure promising pride and honor. In the end, it would be 5 years. Years of torment and horror, like the world had never seen before.
That look cool. What, the Anno?
The Great War, that was supposed to end all wars, is over. While in secret, the seed is sown for the next war.
Iron Harvest. Oh, wait, we haven't seen anything yet.
We're vigilant, and we'll fight.
Ah, you saw gameplay a year ago. What is this type of a game then? Another strategy? You have units, battalions, and send them to enemies. Nope, I'm alright. Next one. Ashes of Creation. Orcs Must Die 3. Wait. What? Wait, what? Orcs Must Die 3? Who knows Orcs Must Die? Any of you? Plebs? You know video games? Huh?
Well. Take a look at these two apprentices. These kids are doing great, but maybe a few tips from old Max would help.
Just a disclaimer, this is how the survival Fortnite version was created out of this game. Just a disclaimer. You can't debunk it. That's the reality.
First, that bad boy. See, you want to move him slightly left over to the right.
And about the traps and all of that, the majority of them, they are from this game. Completely rip-off. The spikes, the freezing. Like Fortnite, you know, the spikes, the freezing, like all the type of traps is a rip-off from this game.
I'm not good at math, dynamite! Look at those suckers fly! Okay, maybe you're quicker learners than I thought.
So they've decided to make a new one, huh?
Ooh, look, they're so pretty. Oh, wow! Is that an arm? That's what I'm talking about. Go, War Mage! All right, heroes, you know what to do. Heroes got a hero.
Please have a PvP version as well.
Must die.
Do you have a PvP version as well? So what happened with Orcs Must Die was going very well. It was doing very well. At some point, it just flopped to the ground. They changed studio. They had their own launcher. It went into Steam. From Steam, it was sold again to another studio. And as far as I knew, I thought they shut down the game completely. It was an amazing game. PvP, PvP, either way, it was just a great game. It's just it didn't have everything that you wanted, like all the elements, like they didn't keep up with the updates, they didn't add content, you know, it wasn't any content adding into the game, so people they go bored of it, right? So now we have like Orcs Must Die 3 announced. I don't know what to think about. Is it gonna be yet another one flop? Or are they gonna keep up with the updates? Orcs Must Die Unchained, I believe, was the best one. Orcs Must Die 1, 2, and Unchained, which was PvP as well. You must be talking about that one where you send units on enemy team. Yeah. I can find you like a video or something if you want to. Orcs Must Die Unchained or something like that. Let me show you just like a video or something. Like, it is a great video. You had a character, each character has their own things. It was a progression. This is the PvP where you're trying to defend and attack. Like, it's a brilliant game. It's a beautiful game. It's an amazing game. It's just the fact that with the studio somehow. You know how much fun was it? It wasn't... The PvP version was the best one out of it. Was the PvP. Where is Purin? Purin, where is the third part? Found it. If you were to play the PvP, was so much fun. So much fun. Borderlands 3.
I'm Commander Lilith of the Crimson Raiders.
Why everyone is ranting about... what's the big deal about Borderlands 3? Why people are raging over Borderlands 3? It was a guy that went and leaked information about Borderlands 3. And the whatever publishers, developers they are making this game, they send like private investigators to that guy's house, and it was like a whole drama about all of this. You didn't know it, now you know it. But there's a lot of people raging about Borderlands 3 when they got the information that they got. I don't know. I need to dig myself a little bit more into it. It's just, that's what I heard. There you go. You can dig, you can do whatever you want. I mean, I can go YouTube, right? And I can do Borderlands 3. Like, just that. Let's see.
Borderlands 3 isn't actually a problem with Borderlands 3 the game, it's Randy Pitchford, the CEO of Gearbox. Well, at this point, I feel even more comfortable with that statement because there have been some pretty incendiary claims made by David Eddings, the previous voice of Claptrap, within the Borderlands games. This isn't the first time that Randy Pitchford has been at the center of a shitstorm. Most recently, he had a bit of a meltdown after a very short article came out clarifying that when he said there are no microtransactions in Borderlands 3, it was, by every single definition out there, not true. But Randy didn't like this and operates in a fantasy land where microtransactions only means premium currency and pay to win, which is simply not true no matter how you break it down. The most likely scenario here is that Randy Pitchford was deliberately attempting to distance himself.
Like there is a lot that has been said about Borderlands 3, and people are not happy about it. They're probably gonna find like a better video. We have a class action Borderlands. Okay, so epic massive legal battle. Borderlands 3 fail. Paid weapon controversy. Okay, that's a lot of generic. Borderlands Arios trailer. It has to. It's like I know a couple of things. All right, that's the one.
Today's episode of Inside Gaming Daily is
Listen to this one.
exclusive reporting to share with you guys. This is very exciting. Okay, so this involves a YouTuber named Supmato. He's been circulating a bit lately. He's recently become known in the Borderlands fandom for posting leaks about the upcoming Borderlands 3.
Tell us more, Alana.
Well, since last year, he's been posting videos about the upcoming game with all kinds of leaked details, and they usually turn out to be true. So someone's leaking some stuff. Turns out all those leaks got a lot of attention, and not just from Borderlands fans. Publisher Take-Two Interactive had some questions about them too.
So spicy.
Sorry, Alana, can you pull that #1 celebrity gamer trophy back towards you? It's like huge. I just noticed when I.
It's a big trophy.
What if I like that about it?
And then earlier this week, Supmato dropped a bombshell saying that last month, Take-Two sent private investigators to his house to grill him about, you gotta chill out, all the leaks he's been posting on the channel.
I know, that's pretty intense, right? When video games get real, or it's like Men in Black bashing on your door. Yeah.
I'm not gonna get into it too much, but yeah, that's the case. That happened. Then people, they took the leaks, they took the speculation of the game, what was true, what was not true, and people, they're just not happy about it. Now, that's all I know. Like, I didn't dig myself too much into the drama to find the information that I'm referring to right now, but it's just as an idea. Maybe it's a good game. I don't know, guys. I didn't see a review of it. It's not out yet. Angry Joe over here with Bookie, they made a preview of Borderlands 3. I haven't watched it. It's over there if you want to watch it. Just wanted to throw my knowledge to you about this title, okay? That's pretty much. Have to take a bath. Go for it, man. Let's skip this. Let's go to the next one. We have a big trailer. Borderlands 3. Do we have a new title? Borderlands 3. Alright, Marvel Avengers. It's okay.
Stories of life and death. Stories such as this one.
Lucky you, I'm gonna go for a few minutes. I'm glad you finally moved away from the screen. The fuck am I watching?
Within the French encampments, our people grow uneasy.
The people have bigger problems. Our coffers threaten to become
You
bare.
talk of war and gold when
Now that's another game. I don't know about the previous one. It was like 3 seconds video.
Troops for his crusade
My
when our
lords,
borders are
there
in
more
danger.
subtle ways to deal with the French.
Intrigue is
Just
irrelevant
give
if
the
our
word.
borders are attacked.
Cloak and dagger.
Sit behind you.
How can our people
My
risk their
spies,
souls?
We must
You're
raise
right.
our arms and defend our land.
Enough! I've made my decision. Squire, fetch my armor!
What? I don't even know what I watched. The Settlers. Wait, wasn't this the game that kinda flopped? Or it was the beta or whatever. Yeah, that's the game. Okay, so this game is really good. But apparently it's a pre-alpha footage. Let me just dig into it. It's a survival, alright? It's a survival building game. And I've been watching this game, but it says it's a pre-alpha. Even though people, they've been playing the game. They've been playing the pre-alpha for all of this time. I'm just curious, man. I'm just curious. The settlers online. Let me. I think that's the one. Is that a different game? Oh no. That's a complete one. No. That's not what I was. Probably it was another game. I just got confused. Let's see if it's gonna be a strategy game again. Yeah, it looks like one. Okay, it's okay. My bad. Planet Zoo. Interesting. It's just, you know, when they get released, I will watch a video. If I say, oh, that's cool, I will play it. It's on the spot. I can't choose for the strategy game if I'm gonna like it or not. It's just, I don't know. I need to see, like, how the game plays, what they have inside the game, to form an opinion. That's a boring trailer. Come on, the first one was a better one. If I'm gonna need to make the interior and exterior and everything, I'm so terrible at that shit. I'm probably gonna need to do that. I can't tell you for sure that I'm gonna play it, guys. I'd rather watch someone that is into this type of games playing it. To be honest. Probably. Rather than playing the game myself.
Occupied us. Dragged us into your war with Calvert.
Trails of Gold Steel 3. MMO.
Give us our crossbelt back! Give it back!
Japanese themed one.
So far, I'm not impressed.
Well, we were enemies last time we met.
I don't like Arabonia, and I don't think much of you either.
I refuse to believe all of that suffering was for nothing.
Let's go, everyone!
Understood.
Yes!
Yikes.
All of you will all return.
Explore the ruins of Vane. Code Vane. Oh, I heard of this one. What's the... Alright. Fight unique lost bosses. Ah, it's like the search, but in a different theme. When they say customization, you mean the way that you look? Black Desert Online. What Black Desert? What? You are still paid to win what? You're gonna add a new content. Good for you. Do you have anything interesting to offer? No bosses or I?
Fortune-filled playground. Fun.
So we reacted to this yesterday. It was an interesting one.
It's perfect.
Yeah, it's a big one. I forgot. Did I skip anything? No. Overpass. Driving mountain simulator. Got it. Next one.
Care to comment?
NBA. Next one. Bikes. Next one. What am I watching? Chat? What was that? Let's not talk about it, I guess.
I just received confirmation. Operation Diffuse is moving ahead.
I have to remind myself that this is bigger than any single one of us. The child must be set free.
There are reports of terrorist activity escalating.
What? You haven't seen?
What kind of
what I've seen?
Terrorist activity?
The terrorists want to tear down the society we've worked so hard to build.
You're locking me up in my own apartment.
Your escort should arrive shortly. We'll work out the rest in person.
Bolts. Mother must have sent for them. Here goes nothing.
Next one. Dead Cells, Dio. All right. At the end. The fuck am I watching? Next one. Is there any next one? Or have we reached our limits? That's it, boys. Bunch of bullshit. That's how it sounds like. Got bored out of my mind.